President Trump has made America First the centerpiece of his foreign and domestic agenda. And a recent survey shows that most Americans support the message. When it comes to foreign policy and national security, 66% approve of putting America first. And when asked if the government should have a Buy American, Hire American policy, 74% say yes, while only 26% support seeking the lowest price. To that end, the president has already signed an executive order requiring federal agencies to buy more goods and services from U.S. companies and workers. And while we've all seen those Made in the USA stickers that show a product was manufactured here, now an Atlanta firm is going further, launching a new America First certification program. It lets businesses certify that they buy, hire, and source American using specific metrics. What do you think about this, Kennedy?
I think American companies are great. I support American manufacturing, but sometimes it's unrealistic to have all American parts, especially if you make things like computers or snowboards. But the rest of it, I am a very proud American, and my family does engage in manufacturing. So,
Sandra, I mean, there's another piece to this. You want people to buy American and use American, but you have to create a business climate where that's not more expensive, right?
But that would be okay to push that agenda and push that promise in President Trump's case if we had a climate where making those products was cheaper and more efficient,
right,
and the labor wasn't so expensive, because right now so many companies have to go outside of this country to make those products at a decent price. So doesn't the environment have everything to do with this?
I would say, yeah, sure. It has a lot to do with it. But just generally speaking, the phrase America First, I mean, what's the alternative? America Fourth, Fifth? It doesn't make any sense.
We're global citizens. That's what it is. I mean, that's what they were saying the last time. We're globalists, global citizens. That was like this big thing.
That's such a crock, by the way. Anytime anybody says they're a global citizen, I automatically don't want to hang out with them, and I really don't want to drink with them because they're really obviously obnoxious human beings. I cannot stand when people say that. I am such a proud American. I am not a globalist. America first. We are all Americans. You should be. I hate that. I'm sorry. That's not directed at you.
I wasn't saying it for myself. I was just.
You think in Romania or Russia, they're saying Romania third or fourth. They're saying Romania first, Kenya first, Russia first. Everybody in their own country, they want to be first.
Yeah.
The phrase was tarnished beginning of World War II, excuse me, because of the anti-Semitic overtones. But it's a different America. Look, how can you be a beacon if your light don't shine? This has got to be a great country so we can be that beacon. And we have to take care of ourselves. The rest of the world, the Iraq War, going into the Iraq War, look at how we left. We slunk out of there. Ignominiously, we had to march out with a rear guard. And they went thanking us. Thank you for liberating us from Saddam Hussein. Thank you. They didn't care. The ingrates. America first.
It is interesting how much things have changed in this country, though, because American exceptionalism, of course, was a concept that I was taught in social studies, you know, when I was young, and they went through how manifest destiny and the whole, and over time, that has picked up a very negative undertone in academic circles, and then you had President Obama in the last administration really denouncing that idea, right, Kennedy?
Yeah, he denounced it, and he was also an apologist for this country, and almost despised the Constitution. And, you know, it's interesting because I was talking to a woman in Colorado at a leadership program, and she wants to bring back the idea of civics in elementary school and high school, because that's something we've really lost touch with, you know, engaging with your community and being proud of where you live, you know, not only locally but in this country. And I think that's a wonderful thing.